was checked by Wilkinson. Counterattacking all the San Jose Sharks. And Evison, is he blasted by Samuelson? Or Taglianetti, who really rammed him hard. Evison was slammed hard on a big booming check, and he'll get a penalty. Evison now colliding, and here comes somebody after Taglianetti. Jeff Odgers coming after Peter Taglianetti, and I mean Taglianetti really, that's the kind of check you see Samuelson throwing people, but Taglianetti just lined up Evison and really blasted him.
And this is a tough hockey club, this San Jose Shark team. They've got some tough guys in their lineup. Jason Moore and Link Gates, and even Odgers will drop the gloves and go with you. Taglianetti is not dressed for the last 4 games, making his presence felt here. He really ran Evison along the boards. He caught him off balance. Evison went down the right wing boards, got around Jim Pax playing the left side here. And Taglianetti just lined him up and nailed him.
Not like Stewart is not used to it. He had played the game in the National Hockey League for a few years. But Opie Samuelson must have made him feel like he was back playing again. He didn't get him only once, he got him 2 times. That's it right now in a 6-0 game. Yager cuts in deep behind the San Jose goal, turning around to Coffey, left point. Coffey has it, he shoots it towards the name. Here comes Recchi now, charging back, coming to the San Jose right side pass over to Loney, walks in on goal, his shot. He shoots and scores. Troy Loney has, I believe, scored. Now Paul Stewart raises his arms up. What does that mean?
Touchdown.
What? What does that mean?
It means touchdown.
Raise your arms up in the air like. Oh.
Recchi was flying. He has been flying here. And Loney cut in, went from the backhand to the forehand, and snapped it over the shoulder of Brian Hayward.
Up high.
Yep. And he got whacked afterwards.
Famous one right to the net, and Barrasso stopped that. Trying to move Gates away from the goal. Now Gates elbows Samuelson.
Brilliant there.
Not a good call there as Samuelson and Gates got involved.
He gave him a high stick, but it was really an elbow.
Well, Gates will sit down. Well, he let him play on the power play in an effort to try and get it going, and now he probably won't play on the power play for quite some time. Will the linesman go over the board?
Yeah, Ryan Bozek.
Oh, Ryan. Behind their own net, and Gordy Roberts. Dump it up on the left side of Bob Erie, who was hit by Jason Moore. They've been having a thing going all night. Odgers now whacking Erie. Knocked his helmet off, and Odgers is after Bob Erie. And he's firing away with that right hand. Odgers working over Bob Erie of the Penguins.
I told you we were going to see some of this before the night was over. Odgers knocked his helmet off. Erie turned to stand up for himself. Odgers threw some right hands. Bob Erie got hit by Jason Moore, gave him a shot back, and Odgers came in. Erie wrapped his arm towards his head, and then Odgers knocked his helmet off. Erie came right back at him, and Odgers immediately dropped his gloves. Back up these 2 scores. They had an 8-0 lead on Minnesota, the team they beat in the finals, and this team is made up of a lot of players from that same organization. They're doing it to them now.
And now we've got penalties coming up, and Joey Mullen gets involved with Neil Wilkinson. You rarely see Joey Mullen come back at anybody, and a Lady Bing winner twice, and Wilkinson after everybody right now. 10:50 left here in the 3rd period. Penguins 8 and San Jose nothing on the Penguins Hockey Network.
Joey Mullen does not go to the penalty box very often in his career, but he got a little tired of Neil Wilkinson hitting him with the stick, I believe, and came back and then takes him and shows him at Fairs. He's going to be back in the coop here for the rest of this game for roughing.
Final score here, Pittsburgh 8 and San Jose nothing. We'll be back in just a moment right here on the Penguins Hockey Network.